The iconic organ plays to usher in the home team's goals, and the fans love to count them up here in St. Louis for these Blues. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, right before game time here. It's an interesting sport in that sometimes your star players only play a third of the time. Do they ever make a contribution, though?
Well, you need them, Doc, to make those big contributions. Star players are a real important cog to the success of your team, because if you don't have a lot of them, you're not going to have much success.
Tarasenko's versatility, Doc, is what makes him a special player. Look for him to be front and center throughout this game.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Jake Allen grew up on the Canadian-U.S. border in St. Stephen, New Brunswick, near the state of Maine. His father was a high school teacher there and was his first coach. John Gibson gets the start. Native of Pittsburgh, was only 20 when he broke into the NHL and the Stanley Cup playoffs with the Ducks. Like a lot of goalies, good size, 6'3", 210. Ryan Getzlaf, Stanley Cup champion in Anaheim, captain of the team beginning in 2010, two-time Olympic gold medalist for Canada. Opening faceoff has just taken place. Ray Ferraro downstairs alongside Eddie Olczyk. I'm Mike Emmerich. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Leads that charge into the zone. May not have intended it, but it hit him. The Ducks have it along the side at mid-ice. Propelled to O'Reilly. Directing that one to Tarasenko. Quick wrist shot. Waffle boarded. And the puck heads to the neutral zone, and so everybody has to get reset. Shoots one. He had it past the goalie, but not past the iron. That's a great save. Superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Well, we expected a physical game, Doc, and it looks like he's on a mission trying to set the tone for...
He scores!
They'll certainly have more energy. They've got the game's first score, and now they can play from in front.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
And the faceoff's won. Pitching it to Silverberg. Back in his defensive end to get it. Moving it to Shannon. Snapping a pass to Perron. Good shooting place. Made the save. And now it's directed to Kessler. Tremendous hit.
You come through that area of the ice, somebody's looking to light you up.
Puck is thrown to Shannon. Crosses that line. Strong wrister. Got the save there. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
Parayko's skating ability gets him into position here to deliver a crushing hit.
Over 9 minutes to go. Anaheim's got the lead, 1-0. The Blues win it. Oh, snaps the shot. That one went off his mask. Anaheim's controlling play in the neutral zone. Pitching this one to Montour. Watch out, a big hit. With a blast, a lightning-like glove. And the play is stopped on an icing call.
That's not really a scoring chance. It's a puck to the net. The goalie gets to handle it and stop it, but not a challenging stop at all.
The Blues with a face-off win. Passing one off now to Steen. Brings it in for an attack. Blockered away. Pass attempt to Kasha. Outstanding body contact. Fires, score! And the game is even.
Well, I guess this game's not going to spread out. That goal ties it. The teams are so evenly matched.
A little under 4 minutes left to go in the period. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Bumped, loses it. Biggest chance of the game. What a save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Gains the zone. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Quick wrister. Quick shot. They score! That's 2 unanswered goals.
Oh, you knew this goal was going to be huge. This game has been tied and hard fought.
The Blues have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. The Ducks with a center ice face-off win. Trying to go to Getzlaf. Good pass off the boards. Points it. Twist one. Swept aside. A great wrist shot. A slot wrister. And the period comes to a close. Wow, what a finish.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget, Team Hat Giveaway Night is right around the corner. The first 3,000 fans in the arena will pick up an official Team Hat.
The difference in the game is just 1 goal, and it came late in that period. Will it springboard to something more in the second? We'll see, but for now, we go to break. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
The Ducks are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
A shot. He saved it. Strong save.
That great save was all positioning.
Shoot. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Lindholm's trying to work his way to center ice. Gathered up by O'Reilly. He won the race, and there's no icing on this play. Perfect wrister. He was great in the lane. Snow was glistening. Gathered up again by Alex Pietrangelo. Looking to Maroon. And he sends it to the net. Didn't test him much there. Good save. Directing that one to Silverberg. Tries to get it on net. Wonderful stop.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Just under 6 minutes have passed, and it is 2-1 the score in this one. The Ducks prevail again. Flings it. You could almost count that one, but no, what a save. From the slot of wrister. Routine save, but a necessary one. Pitching it to Cogliano. In with it now. Slides it to the point. Back and forth they go between the points. Save. Close in shot. And on top of that, another great stop.
Well, it looks like the shooter's just trying to get this puck on net. Routine stop for the goaltender, not much challenge.
The Blues with a clean win on the draw. Has it picked up. Moving it to Kessler.
I'd like to say that I think this game is going to open up and there's going to be all kinds of chances all over the place, but both teams have really adopted a never give an inch style of play. I think this is tight checking right down to the final horn.
They continue to work away. The Ducks lug that along up the wing. He's got a chance. Well done with that pass. Goaltender pass. He won't avoid something for doing that.
Bozak's eight.
These two guys don't like one another, and they're proving it now.
Oh, that was not a good hit at all. Now somebody's coming to the aid of the fallen teammate.
That was going back into old times for those two major penalties.
Before that fight, they started with a little bit more equipment on their body. It's going to be hand-delivered by their teammates. Much safer up here with you, Doc, in the booth. 5 minutes for fighting for those guys.
The Ducks get the draw. Slid to Getzlaf. Shot. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Boy, he could have brought more to that one. Good save. Lets it go. Save there. Anaheim's carrying it around through center ice. The Ducks have their goalie at the bench, and they've replaced him on this delayed call. St. Louis has been handed a penalty. You can slow the man down, but you can't interfere with him. That's why they get two.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
The Ducks will have the man advantage, and this is their first one of the game.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Skates it into the zone. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Oh, what a hit that one was.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
And he is shooting. Save. Snapping a pass to Getzlaf. Swept on to Henrique. Wonderful save. Clock about to bleed down to the final minute. At least he protected his goaltender. The Blues successfully killed off the penalty, so we're at full strength now.
Well, that power play really didn't do them much good, did it? Now they still trail by a goal. And while they had a decent power play, they don't get the tying goal that they're looking for.
They've won the faceoff. The Blues with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Now it's directed to Perry. "40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time."
Stay warm and stylish in the...
Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first two, and so will Edzo.
Anaheim's down after the first 40 minutes of play. Couple of positives. One, they're only down by a goal. Second, time of possession has been in their favor, but at some point they have to convert some of those chances.
They've got the draw. And it's a good pickup. Puck is thrown to Raquel. That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use his stick like that. Grab that pass in the neutral zone. Into the end of attack. Lets it go. Great save. Laid on to Maroon. Pitching this one to Getzlaf. Shoots. Got in front of another one.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Collected in the corner. Oh, pocket picked. And he hatchets one. Took care of that one. To Perry. Passing one off now to Cogliano. Lets it go. He wears that glove for a reason. Show off.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
A little under 7 minutes have transpired in the period. It is a tight contest thus far with the score 2-1. Wants the shelter of the corner here. Shot on. That puck struck him in front. Great glove save, and he keeps it. Pass attempted done. Lets a shot go. That puck hit him on the way to the net. And he hammers one. Didn't test it much there. Moves it to the corner. Good work there in goal. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Nice face-off work. Anaheim's in control of the puck up the wing. It's just him. Terrific point-blank save.
Now that's a solid save.
Clears the zone. Shoots. They score. And they've tied the game up.
We came into the game, guys, thinking these teams were evenly matched. Now we've played some of this contest, and here we are back at a stalemate.
Anaheim's tied the game here in the third period. Every shift will mean a lot now. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. And he dumps it in. St. Louis in possession as they travel in their own end. Moves up the side with it now. And he lets it go. Made that work for him in goal.
I know lots of people like high-scoring games. Well, actually, I'm one of them. But this has been almost like a well-played chess match. There's no room. There's no way that either team can find a way. Score! You fight so long in a tied game. Now you've got the game-breaking goal. What do you do with it? I think you attack. You try to get another one. Or at the very least, you don't let your opponent breathe.
St. Louis has broken the tie. Not a lot of time left. We're in the third period, but plenty of time for heroics. The Blues control from the faceoff. And he shoots one. That hits somebody. It's an onside play. Terrific shot, but a denial. Oh, it's very important if he can get that out. Shot it back out of his own end.
St. Louis has been making smart, simple plays here as of late. That's another one at a critical point in the game.
Corral. to Henrique. Right at 60 to go. A wild finish ahead. Trying to go to Tarasenko. And he shoots. Save. Anaheim's lugging it along in their own end. And he steps across the line. Anaheim's pulling their goalie for the extra man. O'Reilly's got it on his stick, trying to clear. Sent back out, and so more players can spill over the boards for the Blues. Feeds the point. Oh, he got that!
You got to battle through a screenplay.
And the Heat's taken off by the clear. Picks it up in his own end. Net open! Getzlaf skating to the neutral zone. Moved along and in. Shoots one. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Wrister. The horn has sounded. The Blues, one team leaves the ice with a smile and probably chuckling a little bit because they got the win, even though they didn't have the puck much.
We're going to have games like this, and over the course of the season, these type of games even themselves out.
Terrific contest. Two teams gave their very best. See you next time.